Business applications, ESG and investment implication. In recent years, the business landscape has undergone a significant transformation, driven by an increasing awareness of environmental, social, and governance (ESG) principles. Companies across various sectors are not just being evaluated on their financial performance, but also on how their operations impact the world around them. This shift has profound implications for investment practices, creating both challenges and opportunities in the current market landscape. At the heart of ESG principles lies the understanding that sustainable practices can lead to long-term value creation. Investors are increasingly recognizing that companies committed to ESG standards are often better positioned to navigate risks associated with climate change, social unrest, and governance failures. This recognition has led to a surge in demand for ESG-focused investment strategies. According to recent reports, global sustainable investment reached over $35 trillion, reflecting a growing consensus that sustainable practices are integral to financial performance. Key trends in the adoption of ESG principles can be observed across various industries. For instance, in the energy sector, there has been a notable shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources. Companies that embrace sustainable energy solutions not only reduce their carbon footprints, but also attract investors who prioritize environmental responsibility. The rise of electric vehicles, solar energy, and wind power is not merely a trend, but a necessary evolution in response to global warming concerns. Investors are now favoring firms that demonstrate a clear commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, which has resulted in increased capital flows into renewable energy projects. The social aspect of ESG is equally significant. Businesses are being scrutinized for their labor practices, community engagement, and overall societal impact. Companies that prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion are finding favor with investors who recognize that a diverse workforce can drive innovation and improve decision-making. Furthermore, the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the importance of social responsibility as businesses that supported their employees and communities during the crisis gained a competitive edge. This trend is likely to continue as investors increasingly seek out companies that demonstrate a commitment to social good, creating a ripple effect throughout the market. However, the integration of ESG principles into investment practices is not without its challenges. One of the primary hurdles is the lack of standardized metrics for measuring ESG performance. Investors often face difficulties in comparing companies across sectors due to varying methodologies and reporting practices. This inconsistency can lead to confusion and skepticism, hindering the broader adoption of ESG investing. Additionally, the risk of greenwashing, where companies exaggerate their sustainability efforts without meaningful action, poses a significant challenge. As a result, investors must conduct thorough due diligence to ensure that their investments align with genuine ESG commitments. Despite these challenges, the opportunities presented by ESG principles are substantial. The growing demand for sustainable investment options has spurred innovation, leading to the development of new financial products such as green bonds and ESG-focused mutual funds. These instruments not only provide investors with the chance to align their portfolios with their values, but also help finance projects that contribute to environmental sustainability and social welfare. Moreover, as regulatory bodies increasingly emphasize the importance of ESG disclosures, companies that proactively adopt these principles may benefit from enhanced reputations and improved access to capital. In the current market landscape, companies that embrace ESG principles are not just responding to investor demand. They are positioning themselves for future success. As more consumers prioritize sustainability in their purchasing decisions, businesses that align with these values are likely to gain a competitive advantage. The implications for investment practices are profound, as investors must now consider a company's ESG performance alongside traditional financial metrics. In conclusion, the integration of ESG principles into business practices is reshaping the investment landscape, while challenges such as inconsistent metrics and the risk of greenwashing remain. The opportunities for sustainable investment are vast. As awareness of ESG issues continues to grow, businesses that prioritize environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and sound governance will not only attract investment, but also contribute to a more sustainable and equitable future. The journey toward a more responsible investment paradigm is underway, and its success will depend on the collective efforts of investors, companies, and society at large. Thank you for watching this episode of the Ecopoli Carbon Accounting Masterclass. Every number we track, every footprint we reduce, and every decision we make brings us one step closer to a low-carbon future. Whether you're an individual, a business, or a community leader, your action matters. Stay curious, stay committed, and keep building the world we all deserve. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the next step in your sustainability journey. This is Ecopoli, decoding the climate economy, one story at a time.